I'm Eric Scott, and welcome to the latest edition of The Energy Show with Ron Urban, President and CEO of Advanced Solar and Energy Solutions. We're here to answer your questions about the solar industry and why you should buy instead of leasing. So, Ron, you did my system at my home, and I tell people this all the time. It is the single best investment I have ever made in my home. Other people in my neighborhood who have leased their solar systems, they can't say that same thing.
So I try to explain to people the residential market is new to me in the last 15 years. I'm a commercial builder, developer, and an energy efficient guy. But when I looked into the solar industry, everything's a lease or a loan from them. Once you sign that paper with them, you are so ripped off. And if you're such scared about getting money and they're telling you how easy it is to get, if you could qualify to get money for a lease or a loan from them, you could go anywhere. I recommend credit unions, your bank, whatever. And by the way, they're selling you a system. This system could be $25,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. I try to relate this to people in my seminars. If you're buying a car for 20, 30 grand, do you want to pay that car off for 25 years? So by the way, there's small payments stretched over 25 years. They're doubling and tripling their profits on these things. So we go in, we educate the customers. All of those giant companies, I used to call them out. Everybody said they're going to sue me. They're always welcome to come on my shows. They just rob you through financing and through this and that and whatever they're doing. It's so much easier to get your own, which you think is hard. It'll save you $50,000, $100,000. So financing is key in this industry. Run from them when they want to do it. Leases are truly the worst. Then there are other things that they do is just truly not good for you as a homeowner.
And if you want to know more about financing and how that works and how that factors into some of these solar scams, we have a video on that you should take a look at as well. But when we talk about the residential projects and the benefits of going with renewable energy, combined with the energy efficiencies that Advanced Solar and Energy Solutions offers, that's where you really start to look at that return on your investment, where you make money on your system.
A lot of people think I'm nuts because a lot of times I'll bring your electric bill down and I'll recommend to you, or we audit buildings, we audit homes. I tell everyone to do this. It's going to check out your electrical system, your heating system, your lighting and everything. So when you lower your costs, you lower your energy, which consumption is what you really want to do, what solar's and this whole world is supposed to be about, which no one does. So we're looking to lower it, get you a better system. It's a cheaper system, and you're going to be more efficient throughout the years. You're going to make tons of money off it. Everything that we do increases the value of your home. When you lease it or borrow money from them, it decreases the value of your home. It's very important. It's a great investment. You'll hear millions of people complaining how bad it is because they went to the big guys or the little guys that don't know what they're doing, and they taught them how to get money for free or no money down, or it's this and that. It's the biggest con, and everyone does it. We don't.
Yeah, and if you really want to get it down to the line by line of how you're actually going to make money off of a solar system, give Advanced Solar and Energy Solutions a call. Let them come out and educate you, where everything is spelled out line by line, what your cost is and how you're going to get that money back. And a lot of that, Ron, comes from what are known as SRECs, or Solar Renewable Energy Credits. How do the SRECs actually work?
So every state have different programs. An SREC is a penalty to a power company and a bonus to you. What that means is that you're going to get a check, depending which program and which state you're in, you're going to get a check for the next 15 years. By the way, you're also going to get a 30%, I don't know how long it's going to last, a 30% tax deduction. So by the way, when you lease a system or bring these big guys in your home, if you lease it, they're going to tell you it's the greatest invention, best thing in the world for you. They take that. They don't even tell you. When we do seminars and people come with their brother or sister, they are so mad that they're really not getting any savings. It's not good for you. When you own it, you got it all.
Yeah, all of those incentives that you get by owning a system that put real money in your pocket, that's what the other guys are taking from you. And you end up not saving anything because you wind up still paying an electric bill plus your lease charge on top of that. I mean, in the case of my home, my electric bill is zero.
By the way, Eric's bills were between $600 and $800
Yeah,
a month.
easily.
So, by the way, people don't get this. And I tell people this all the time. We do not save you money. We make you money. And by the way, him saving $800 a month isn't a savings. It's a profit to him. He now has $8,000, $10,000 more a year to spend on his own. It's not a saving. They're saving you a small portion. And on top of it, they're ripping you off and charging you 10 times more.
So before you sign any lease agreement for renewable energy or a solar system on your home, give Ron and the experts at Advanced Solar and Energy Solutions a call. They're going to educate you about what each program does and how you're not just going to eliminate your electric bill, but you're going to wind up making money off of your system.
And more importantly, you're going to get a full, detailed book with your cost, your job, your warranties, and where you get the money from, which they will not give you. I think it's insane that people tell me they will not give them a contract until they sign it. By the way, their contracts are 40 to 80 pages. Ours are 2. The more pages, the more disclaimers that you don't know about and how you get screwed as a homeowner.
Yeah, we call it the Book of Ron, right? You're going to get it at your home. You're going to understand everything before you're asked to sign anything. This is how solar is supposed to work. Any questions? Call Advanced Solar and Energy Solutions at the number on your screen or give Ron an email before you sign. Please have the opportunity to get educated, because that's the key to being able to have the type of system that I think everybody dreams of and thinks they're getting.
Correct.
But that's not really the reality.
And one last tidbit is, when you borrow your own money for this project, understand one thing. I want to make this perfectly clear. You're not laying the money out to pay it off. Homeowners keep going, what's my payment? Don't think of it that way, because your incentives, no electric bill, will pay the loan off for you.
Advanced Solar and Energy Solutions is your key to making sure that you're making the proper investment in your home. You owe it to yourself to get educated. And that's one of the reasons why we created The Energy Show, to answer all of your questions. If you have additional questions, feel free to email us. We'll feature it on the next edition of The Energy Show.